Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Daniels, and I'm going to read a book to you today by Peter Brown, who is one of my very favorite authors for kids. And Peter Brown is both the author and the illustrator of this book. And the title of the book is My Teacher is a Monster. And here's the teacher saying, "No, I am not." So what do you think? Do you think this little boy has a teacher who's a monster? Take a minute and think about what might happen in the book. Make a prediction in your head. Do you have one? Here we go. And the dedication from Peter Brown says, "To misunderstood teachers and their misunderstood students." Bobby had a big problem at school. Her name was Ms. Kirby. "Robert!" So why did she say "Robert" in that angry sounding voice? Is it because he sent a paper airplane flying? I might use that voice if that happened in my classroom. "Move it or lose it," Miss Kirby stomped. "Settle down," Miss Kirby roared. "No recess for children who throw paper airplanes in class." Miss Kirby was a monster. Bobby spent his free time in the park trying to forget his teacher problems. But one Saturday morning, on the way to his favorite spot, Bobby found a terrible surprise. What do you think that? Let's find out. Uh-oh. He found Miss Kirby. Bobby wanted to run. He wanted to hide, but he knew that would only make things worse. And there he is, raising his hand, and she says, "Robert, you don't need to raise your hand out here." "What were you going to say?" "I was going to say, 'Hello, Miss Kirby.'" "Hello, Robert." "I like your enormous hat, Miss Kirby." "Thank you, Robert." "Miss Kirby, it's really strange seeing you outside of school." "I agree." There was an awkward silence, and then a gust of wind changed everything. "That's my favorite hat. My dear old granny gave it to me. Don't let it get away." "Got it." "Oh, Bobby, you are my hero." "I mean, that was very good of you, Robert." "You're welcome, Miss Kirby." Quack. "Those ducks sure do like you." Quack, quack. "You know, they know I enjoy quacking with them." Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. When they were all quacked out, Bobby had an idea. "You should see my favorite spot in the park." "Be careful." "Yes, Miss Kirby." "Are you noticing something about Miss Kirby? Does she look the same as she looked earlier in the book?" Let's go back and look. What's changing? Oh, she looks pretty different. Hmm, wonder what's happening. This is lovely. And then Miss Kirby had an idea. Let's see, she's he's doing something with the paper. Oh, look what he's got. Bobby tossed his paper airplane into the sky, and it flew, and it flew, and it flew. I think that was the single greatest paper airplane flight in history. I think you're right. And look at her now. She's totally changed. By lunchtime, Bobby and Miss Kirby were happy they had bumped into each other, but they were ready to say goodbye. See you Monday, Bobby. Bye, Miss Kirby. Coming through. Back at school, Miss Kirby still stomped. And then the bear said, "Roar!" Miss Kirby still roared. Great job, Bobby. But was Miss Kirby still a monster? Robert! The end. So think about what happened to Miss Kirby in this book. Sometimes she was green and kind of monstery looking, and then some of the time she looked like a normal teacher. What do you think made her all green and monstery looking? I'll let you think about that. Maybe tell somebody at home what you think. The end.